Good morning there, YouTubers. This is Eric the electrician coming to you from the Energy Carport this morning, and just was going to give you an update and talk to you a little bit about wind turbines and what that means to your system. And you know, during in eastern Kansas here during the summer, wind don't mean a whole lot at this point, but we do get a little bit off of it here and there, especially late afternoon, evenings. We get a little bit of stuff, and so I'll show you. I'll take you a run down through some meters, and we'll talk about it. As you can see, I've started kind of cleaning my system up. Got this wire here going in there, and just clean that up, and then I put this GFI in here. I'll have a switch in here for my lights here in the carport. We're gonna get that done, and I'll mount a receptacle up here in between the two lights. Don't look at my wiring job. Still got a work in progress going on. You know, it just takes time, which between work and the honeydews, don't seem like I get a lot of time sometimes to do stuff. But so here's the total wind for this month. And guys, on these meters, they're not 100% accurate. I don't think any of them are. But if you have 2 or 3 meters in your system, you should be getting a good idea of what you're producing for power. But here he is. So now that I have more turbines than one, I've labeled the old Chinese one that I got off, the Happy Buy turbine that I got off of Amazon. I labeled it Seabass. I don't cuss on this channel, so you can fill in the blank there if you'd like. Here's a bridge rectifier that I'm bringing into the new turbine, and we call it Free Billy. And I thought that was kind of interesting, and so that's kind of what I labeled it since I got it from Billy, and hope Billy don't mind. Anyways, you can see 58.6 watt hours there about. Hopefully we can get a good reading. Let that scroll through. 228.2 watts peaked. I reset this meter yesterday, and you know, this lazy old summer breeze that we're getting. That was probably a 13-mile-an-hour wind or so that produced that in. So it's just, you know, it's not producing the watt hours because the wind just kind of comes, then it dies, then it comes and it dies, and we get these little peaks. Let's see what the Seabass peaked at yesterday. Oh, 114 watts peak, but let's take a look. So it made 80 watt hours. So you see the difference? So this one here produced, what was it, 50... Let's scroll back through there. 59 watt hours basically, and this one here produced 80 watt hours. So, and I'll take you outside here in a second and show you that why that is, or why I believe that is, and let's see if it makes a good difference. Guys, I really like this bridge rectifier. I had an older version that had tabs on it, and didn't much care for that. This one here though is heavy, and I got it stood off the board. There's a little gap in there. You want air behind. You want air to get around that thing so it'll cool off. I really should have it on a heat sink, and I'll get that done in a future video. So there's I bought this electrical box, and what my plan is with that is to put that in. I'm going to put all my turbine controls in there. I've got some cooling fans I'll get in there, and resistors, and my relays, and all that'll go in that box there, with some meters on the side over here, and then probably some control switches and stuff over here, and my controller relay, or the relay controller will be on the front cover here too as well. Anyways, it's been busy around here. There's my coils for my stator there. You can see I got the resin mold done on the axial flux, and it's just to give you an idea about how busy. So been cutting trim for Mama to paint, and she's had me busy doing things, and this carport's a mess, guys. You know, at work I'm all about keeping my workspace clean and being efficient and all that, and when I come home, I'm like the exact opposite. I'm in a hurry. I'm throwing things around, and sometimes things just don't get put back in their place. Okay, let's go outside here and take a look at this. Okay, so there's Billy's turbine right there. Got it up. Guys, it's 11 feet off the ground on a janky board tied to a landscape timber on the other side. I just threw this up to get it going, get it tested. I'll build a tire and it'll be permanent later. As you can see, my grapevines are doing pretty good this year. They've gotten enough rain and everything. So we got that. Now let's show you the sea bass. So there's the sea bass. See, it's up on top. It's 26, 27 feet to it. So you can see the difference that a little bit of height makes on these turbines, you know. You get a gust of wind, they'll peak all right, even at a lower level, but they won't produce continuously. Height's important for these turbines. So that's 11 feet, that's 26 feet. So that's the idea, on these turbines. That's where the height comes in. You'll see peaks at 11 feet, higher sometimes than you'll see at 25 feet, but you won't get the continuous watt hours out of it unless you've got it up in the air a little ways. And it don't have to be real high. Like I said, that turbine there's, 26, 27 feet to the nose cone. And I mean, just, that makes it makes a difference of at least 30 watt hours, see, that I could have gained by having this guy here up a little bit. So, yeah, so that's where we're at. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update. The axle flux, it's still over at the fab shop. Jeremy's really busy right now, so he's trying to work me in, and I haven't put a whole lot of pressure on him to do so because I've been busy doing this other stuff, so it hasn't mattered. But I'll get back with you guys on the axle flux. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. God bless. Thanks for watching.